beautiful souls. I legitimately was not going to post today because I feel like crap, honestly. But then I remembered that I need to continue this journey of life and trying to help people or just share my story. Even on the days where I feel like crap and I don't feel like doing it. And there's been far too many times where I haven't done things because I felt like crap. So here I am. Why do I feel like crap? Well, I decided to eat some stuff that I'm allergic to. Pepperoni rolls, actually. They were delicious. But now my lungs are filled with crap, my nose is filled with crap, I'm lethargic, I'm tired, I'm dizzy, I don't feel the best. One day, 11 years ago, I woke up and I was absolutely allergic to everything. Medications, food that I had been eating my whole life. I had never had allergies except for to one medication since I was like 3 or something. But one day I just woke up sick. I have an autoimmune disease, and I also have really bad IBS, and they kind of interact with each other as well. So, yeah, it can cause depression, anxiety, like mood swings if I'm like really sick. It causes my lungs to fill up with crap, and then I'm coughing it up. My throat hurts really bad. My sinuses get filled up. I can break out. I get really pale. Like, I look pretty pale right now. Hot and cold flashes. Nausea. Severe nausea. Sometimes it's really hard for me to eat. Even, like, over all the years of me testing the different foods that affect me and don't, I can get something that has absolutely nothing in it that I'm allergic to, supposedly. And I can always tell if there's been something that's been put into it, especially if it's like soy or mushrooms. Those are the things that I'm allergic to the worst and the most. And honestly, soy's in everything. Don't even get me started with soy. Because within half an hour, I'm coughing, my lungs are feeling full of shit, my nose is plugged up, I'm feeling lethargic, I'm feeling nauseated. There's a lot of places I can't go to eat, a lot of things I can't, like pretty much anything that's enjoyable, I can't eat. I mean, I love veggies, I do, but there's some veggies I can't have because they affect the IBS or whatnot. And I love rice and things like that, but you know, you can only have so much of some things. When you love cheese and you love bread and you love pizza and you love pancakes and you love chocolate and you love, you know, it kind of puts like that whole gluttony thing into perspective. It really does. So, soy. You know, soy is one of the #1 killers in the world. A lot of people think that it's healthy and healthier for you, tofu, things like that, right? But it has been proven time and time again that it can simultaneously cause two things at the same time: cancer and heart disease. There's this surgeon, I can't remember his name. I watched him a while ago. He was one of the most famous and well-known heart surgeons in America. He started noticing this thing going on with all of his patients that had like cardiac arrests and things like that. They were getting cancer. So he's asking them, what are you eating? What are you doing? You know, what are your, you know, are you exercising? Like, what is your daily routine? The one thing they all had in common, they ate a lot of soy. And honestly, that's them recognizing that. That's not, you know, go in the grocery store, grab your favorite things. Look on the back of that box. Look on the back of that package. I can guarantee you there's soy in that. And if there isn't, that's a miracle. I can guarantee you, finding stuff without soy in it is absolutely amazing. And then, you have people that aren't smokers or whatnot that are getting cancer and they're wondering, how is this happening? Well, it's in our food. It's like all the chemicals that are in our food. There's so many toxic things, like wheatgrass. People will pay so much for wheatgrass and they swear upon it. Oh, wheatgrass is so good for you. No, it's actually one of the worst things you could put into your body. It does not break it down. Furthermore, I am a crystal soul. So a crystal soul is someone who, you've heard of indigo souls, you've heard of, there's a whole bunch. A crystal soul is basically the blueprint to things that you shouldn't take into your body. That's one of the things of being a crystal soul. So legitimately, everything that I'm allergic to, which is a great deal of things, I swear the list of things that I'm not allergic to at this point, I should carry around. Because the list of things that I am allergic to and affect me on every level known to man, that's way, way longer. So, things like NSAIDs, ibuprofen. Ooh, can't take not one of those. Any kind of antidepressant, can't take any of those. Psychological stuff, oh man. And they've almost killed me a few times. I don't take in medication properly, like my system, so they have to give me way too much. Like if I have a surgery, God, it's bad. Any kind of food that I'm allergic to, soy, gluten, seeds, nuts, mushrooms, onions, specifically red onions. I don't know what it is about them. God, the list of food that I'm allergic to, it's crazy. Dairy. I don't know. There's just so many things I'm allergic to. It's ridiculous. Even like skin stuff. Like if anything has any sulfates or sulfur in it, terribly allergic to that. When I first got sick, I lost 70 pounds in 3 months. I could not stop throwing up. I threw up all day long, every day. Everything I tried to eat, just out of the blue too. I just woke up one day sick. And I personally think it's part of like this shaman sickness thing as well. And at some point we'll get into that. Most healers have autoimmune diseases. Most of them do. Because they're healing people, but they're taking in that stuff and they're not realizing how to alchemize it. And it's just kind of a natural born thing, and it does affect us on a very real level. So most healers I've talked to do suffer from some sort of autoimmune disease, and most of them, people don't realize, they do cause like depression, anxiety, mood swings, on top of everything else, feeling lethargic all the time. Like I have Epstein-Barr virus, so it almost feels like I have mono the majority of the time. So I could get to the point where I'm so tired and so sick and so weak that I'm like crawling up my stairs. It's broken down my teeth, which really sucks. And it makes me self-conscious. All kinds of things. So anyways, I'm tired and I don't feel good. And here's my little splurge of the day. It's not very long. Can't really get my thoughts completely in order because I'm too tired and I feel shitty. So I'm just gonna go rest for the rest of the day because that's really honestly the only thing I can do when I'm like this is rest. I love you all, and I hope you have a good day.